Okie doke. So, this is the trading console. I'm going to film an entire loop and pray to fuck that it doesn't disconnect me. I lost 400,000 credits earlier just from a bullshit disconnect. So, I'm in Area 18, the TDD, which I'm assuming is the Trade District. Trade Development Division. Get stick auto one on. So, it's a bit laggy here. I'm getting like 23 frames, but it always seems to be the way around the bigger places. There's a lot going on. I mean, it's impressive what they're doing. We just missed a tram, so that slows down the loop a bit, but hey. Nice brown leather. I've noticed all the people, there's like one black guy for everything and one white guy. That seems to be the ethnic diversity of ArcCorp. Racist bastards.
With convenient connection trams across all major commercial areas of ArcCorp, City Flight is business travel made simple.
I got beady red eyes like my ferrets. Ha 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 ha. I am the ferret overlord. Ha ha ha. Oh, anyway. What a beautiful, beautiful sky.
Tram now leaving the station.
I think it's, yeah.
Stand clear of the doors. Should be mine. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Did you see the tram up above? That's a return from it splits and goes over the bridge and under the bridge. I don't want to have to shout, it's getting late here. It says, I guess it's morning, sun's coming up. We're on our way to Riker Memorial Space Port. That's where we will collect the ship. This is a freeway with weirdly shrunken sized ships. I don't understand the scale of them. It's like, there's a Cutlass that comes down here and it's fucking tiny. That's a Gladius, but the size of it just seems wrong. And they do like to fly through here as well. Now arriving. Back it up. He's always stood there like that. He's a very good guard, that one. Bleep bleep. Jump the ticket barrier. Don't want to do that in London. You get shot in the head.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility.
Thanks.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
So then what I'll do is I'll take my index finger. Hangar 7. So I put my finger on the number 7. I use auto walk, so I just click a button on the mouse and start running. So then my left hand's free to hand signal myself. It's a good way of telling how long these trade routes go as well, because it will be the length of the video. And then my finger's on number 7. Yeah, basically I'm in audio descript mode, where I will just say out what I'm doing, because I can't be asked to put music on this, so I will just masturbate to the sound of my voice when I rewatch the video later. Insert awkward silence here. Yeah. It's a long old walk, it's 150 meters, I think, something like that. Open sesame. Of course, if I disconnect, I'll probably just cry at the end, and that'd be the the credits would be. I am now fucked. This is my ship. I don't know if I've done a tour of the Caterpillar, but you'll see this. This is what you see the most of the ship. It's this run path. You're like, go, Gary. Up to command. Right, so then on my game glass, I go wait for the crosshair, and then I go flight ready. I also go straight in, contacts, get landing clearance, gets the doors open. Then I set my little speed limiter to max for leaving the atmosphere. Then we just sit and wait. See when the little door gets to that, and then that starts moving. That's when I will just lift off.
Launch complete.
Oh, I'll
Landing gear up.
bring up landing gear. But it's also my mute mic button, so I have to remember that. Okay, then I'll just hit cruise control and roll right back and up, and we're 90 degrees. I can't see it. It's behind us. Hello. So these bits now are the most time consuming. Hurston is... So I'm just seeing the criminal over there, wondering what he's doing hovering. So Hurston is 100 kilometers high in atmosphere. This is 80, so it's 20 less. To be honest, it makes no fucking difference, because by the time you get to 40-ish, you're at your terminal velocity, and what's 20 kilometers when you're going at 800 and something cm. I like to try and make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's just check. Not working. Not working. Not working. Why is it not working? Fuck you. Yeah, but I do have these. See, that's area 8. That's the spaceport. Kind of looks like the Avengers aircraft carrier flying thing. But I can't see anyone following me, which is good news. Piss off. Okay. So we're only at 14 kilometers. Or was it 14,000 kilometers? I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's meters. So 16,000 would be 70 kilometers. Though it's very good at explaining certain things, but not others. Like, Simple things. Like, what's that do there? Well, no one fucking knows. So sometimes I pause my track IR at this stage so then I can just flail my head around, but a lot of the time you get used to the motion, and to be honest, it's nothing compared to VR. You're flailing yourself around in that, you're gonna get sick. And where we just were, running at 23 frames per second, you would get motion sickness very quickly. So I generally don't set my route until I'm about here, approaching my top speed, because if I set the route lower, sometimes it will say, oh yeah, you can go straight to this point and go. But by the time I get to this point, I'm at a different angle and vector, so I've just generally wait to about now. Zoom Lydia, oh Lydia. Well, it's Lydia, but the song's Lydia. So, have you seen the tattooed lady, Lydia? Shuffling processed. That's fucking horrible. Right, there it is. That was my engines cutting out because now that we've hit that speed. Oh, we've left the atmosphere as well. Okay, so time to switching to flight mode on the joystick. There's our destination. What I now do is I swing around. There's area, there's safe spot. Hit the brake, maximizing the thrusts.
Attention.
Yeah, shut up.
Engines overheating.
It can take quite a while sometimes for the speed to go down. So, overheated. Doesn't seem to do poorly much. Shut up.
Engines overheating.
Okay. Now, one of the key do's and don'ts, I'll be firing these out as I go. Don't quantum travel whilst any motion, because if you get stopped by the police, they want you to stop. If you get dumped in front of an asteroid, you gotta smash into it. Plus, I am assuming that this mic's working correctly. I may play this video back, but I can't do nothing with that shit. Not on content basis, because I'm just awesome. But
Quantum drive is now on.
just go! Pew. And not being interdicted. Well, it's the small
Quantum drive is
victories.
now off.
When that comm link comes off, I shit myself normally because I think that is the sign that you've just been disconnected from the server. And
Quantum
whoosh.
drive is now on.
Switch to landing mode. Pray it doesn't slam into the side of the planet, which has happened before. Well, very close. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to hit it. But I didn't. Okay, this atmosphere is a twat with this color HUD.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, and then the destination marker disappears, which is nice. So whack the throttle on. Just go into map and set route, and it pops back up. Doesn't give you a distance, which sucks, and you can hardly see it. There is no penalty for landing gear down. There's no drag physics in it yet.
Landing gear down.
So I don't like going over 350, 300. just takes longer to stop, and because there's no distance markers, I can't gauge a proper trickle effect on the throttle. So this bit here, from where we started the video to this point, it's kind of relaxed because you have nothing invested. It won't cost anything to get the ship back if something goes wrong. It's not a problem. Upon takeoff from this place, it can be a little bit sphincter shaking. I mean, I've got a bit of a cushion, but obviously a loss is a loss. It's a pain in the ass. Right, so I'm going to drop down now and shut up rambling. Normally I'm aligned to the left, so I just creep out to the right. I'm looking for a set at 100. Yeah, just check my camera. There. Then that bullshit comes up again. Go away. Okay, so I'm going to just bring it down to 50% now. I'm looking for the big pack. And on my final approach now. Bringing it down to 50. I'm trying to get low, but also fairly level, just saves time. And then I'll bring it right down. I've got secondary thrusters on my joystick, so jump into this camera. And then I'm pushing buttons to go forward and back now, rather than stick. Now it's that little orange building on the left of my control module. So I actually park just favouring it. I don't land in this camera because if I need to hear her say,
Landing complete.
then I turn my engine off.
Offline.
I've had it before where I thought I've landed, I've turned off the engines, gone in there, and it thinks my ship's in space. It's literally not, it's right there. But it for some reason didn't read it as being there to put cargo in. So I always do it within cockpit for the landing just to confirm touchdown. It's easier at ports because they say landing complete. Okay. Right, little tidbit. Halfway down on the elevator, close it again. Boom. No fucker can sneak in there. I've had people try to do that before. I'm in a armistice zone, so I can't technically get shot. But if someone sneaks on, as soon as you leave it, that's night from behind. Right. So we hit terminal. That dude, I've been coming there for days. He's not said a fucking word to me. I want to buy the Caterpillar titanium. I have 7.4 thousand, and for 409, obviously that money can get lost. It would leave me 300, and I'd be pissed because I wouldn't even have enough for a full load. So now we're on the return leg. Look at my Caterpillar. You check it around for douchebaggeries. I mean, in 0G, people can EVA up and then drop down on your ship. It's harder here. So you are technically kind of safer. Obviously, looking for anyone making a run for your elevator whilst it's going up. You just check in. You just never know. Then we go back through our corridor. Engineering. There's me engines. Up the stairs. Turn left. Up some more stairs. That's why there's no one fat in this game. You have to run around in all this armor. Okay. So there. Wait for the crosshair.
Engines online.
What is that? That's a little baby Aurora.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
I don't know when I muted the mic last, but hey, I guess it would have been when I put my landing gear up. So, what I was saying, I think, was when you have cruise control on, you won't lose speed going into map menus, and even if you get up and walk around then. So cruise control is great for that now. Right. Switching to flight mode, activating that, waiting for the spool, have a quick vape. Now, do we get interdicted?
Quantum drive is now on.
No. Could be considered a good run with no fucking
Quantum drive
interdictions.
is now off.
We're not out of the woods yet though. Line her up. Do, 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 do. As you may be able to tell, biggest two ball aches of the Caterpillar is its spool up and its cooldown time. They're such fucking slow. And obviously its general speed.
Quantum drive is now on.
It's one of the slowest. A planet of buildings and concrete. Pardon me. Okay, remembered. That's alright.
Quantum drive is now off.
You can go full throttle at this stage, you won't reach that big a speed. You also drop your landing gear. And you don't even need to worry about
Landing gear down.
setting the map again because you can see it's pretty obvious. But I bring my speed limiter down because the speed is only going to go down now. So that bar with the red and the arrow, I'm in cruise control. My landing gear's down. I can see here where I'm going to be landing because there's someone there. It's handy. So the next stage is we just keep an eye on the speed, and I like to keep things matched. So as it comes down, I haven't actually worked out the precise to the distance to call air traffic control. So it's all guesswork at the minute. Let's have a quick flyby my cameras. Vroom. Put it back to that because I need that in a minute. Right, check. Yep, I can get clearance. Get that done. Take it out of cruise control. Bring it down to 100. Or 101. Fly 555. And that douchebag is on the wrong side. I think. Yes. Yeah, see, he's on the wrong side of the fucking road. BB, I'll feed you in a minute, mate. I'm going to bed too. Just wait. He looked at me like, you're flying your pretend spaceship and I'm hungry. So, coming into final approach, I'm normally a bit more happy because I could have maybe not lost 400k at this point. So I'm going to bring the nose on. I'm going to start trickling down the throttle to about 75 and then keep flying. Whilst I'm lining up, I'm aiming for 50. On 50, I'll check my alignment, bring it up, and then you may see these lines, but whatever, bring it to level. And then I do the rest from here. This is like, I just bring the line of the caterpillar along the wall, and then I use the first pad to say, yep, that's good, you're going good. Then my nose is coming over it, so I'm now just trickling the throttle down again, hoping that I haven't forgot cruise control, because I've done that before. And then if you see my command module, I'm basically aiming to get that central. And it's guesswork, but you get a feel for it as I come down. Now I see the lines and my cockpit's on the front. That's good. I'll come in from here. It will speed up for some reason, go through here. I just click auto land now.
Landing.
Now I'm hoping that he will shut the doors and say welcome, because that means it's not glitched out and I'm not going to get a parking fine.
Landing complete.
Yep. Nope. So this is the glitch at the moment, but it just means it's a 250 fine. I'm still here. It's just they're gonna bitch, but hey. So we do the final run. Again, goes down. I put it about halfway in, and I hit it again. Goes up. That's the wrong way. Still been trying to work out if it's you come in from a certain direction that it doesn't like it. Oh, I don't know what the reason is. Let's play around with my camera angles. I wonder if I got save on for this. I should have to do that. I have to remember to do it. Because yeah, save cameras on the person. But it's just easier when you're trying to film if you can just like whack it. Like I do with the ship, there's always a game. It's what I have found over the years is that when you're trying to make film stuff, sometimes there's a benefit to it for the game. Like shit that you learn how to make, you can then apply to just your normal gameplay. Like landing the ship with the top-down view. I set that up for film purpose, but I actually get to use it for landing.
Transforming
So
worlds to explore new
that's the
stars.
ship I'm renting, but in blue.
Bringing the universe closer together.
That's one of my favourite starter ships.
Tomorrow's future.
That just looks like something from Battlestar Galactica or Starship Troop. That's where you rent ship, but it doesn't have the thing I want to rent, so I gotta go to Hurston. But I have to make sure I have the money to cover expenses. I am being super responsible. He's still there, see? He's just chilling. I mean, I'm running at 36, 33. In transit, it will drop again. But hey, it's not you who has to deal with the lag. We're going to sit, wait 30 seconds. I'm just going to have a vape.
Trap now approaching.
To be honest, I will normally just stand here, or if I'm feeling it's too laggy, or I want to chat, I will sit here. But see that there? That's the Cutlass, but it looks really small and shitty. There's something wrong with it. And there's the Avenger Titan. Again, really small, looking shitty. I don't understand why spaceships are flying down the road. It does not make sense to me. They should have put like hover bikey cars and trucks. Would have been cool.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, you have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
That's because they think I haven't landed on the pad, even though I fucking have. Ooh, that one's big. Looks like a knife. Looks like a wing of a plane or something. Doesn't look like there's any space inside it. And here comes the lag. See, this is our area that you can walk about. Did that get narky with me? I have. I'm 13 kilometers away, mate. I'm meant to have an apartment there and just chilling out with the org. Having
Now
a...
arriving.
See, there's the white version. There's the black version.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Yeah. It's for your safety, I'm going to be nice now. I'm going to charge you. It's going to cost you. Welcome to Area 18. Alright, mate.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Really slow door. There you go. Crime committed. I hate being falsely accused of shit. It really pisses me off. And that there is just an insult to my upstanding VXF status. Then we sell the goods for 503. Got it. So 2 more runs and I'm back to where I was before disaster struck. But obviously if disaster strikes, then fuck-a-doot. So anyway, that was the loop. Good night.